Working with dead people may not be top on everyone's list, but for the two men vying for Fayette County Coroner next week, it is a job they both feel is incredibly important and not the least bit creepy as some would think. Tonight, I talked to the candidates in a race that has one man trying to unseat his former boss. It's not an easy job. Many times the Fayette County Coroner is called to some pretty disturbing scenes.
A lot of times I will go in at a death investigation. The scene will be completely obscured. It's kind of like taking a puzzle and dumping it on the table. My job is to collect that evidence and those different pieces of that puzzle and trying to put them back together.
Gary Ginn was first elected coroner in 2002. Ginn says his office has handled more than 600 cases just in the last 3 years. For every death not of natural causes, Ginn must identify and determine a cause and manner of death. He was front and center in the days following the tragedy that was 5191.
I tried to handle each family with compassion. I try to make sure that each family was taken care of as if it was my family.
Larry Owens is a man who knows the compassion needed in the role of coroner. Owens, who is challenging Ginn, is no stranger to the Fayette County Coroner's Office, having worked there as a deputy for 10 years, retiring just 2 years ago. He's running on making the office a better understood one.
Some of the main things I want to bring to the office, one is transparency and accountability, to make the coroner's office more known in the community rather than being this obscure government operation.
The Fayette County Coroner's race garnered attention in August when Owens filed a complaint with the Lexington and Fayette Urban County Government Ethics Commission. Owens claimed that Ginn, holding office as coroner and working for the University of Kentucky, was not fair to taxpayers.
My opponent maintained his position at the university. He would arrive typically around 3 p.m. and then at 5 p.m. the office closed. He left.
Ginn was cleared by the Ethics Commission and the complaint dropped. He says he never made it a secret that he worked for UK and denies the claim that he is never around.
I think anybody that watches the news realizes that I respond to death calls, whether it be 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon, whether it be a weekend or holiday, after hours, whenever.
Ginn says he is proud of his work on being on the heroin task force and bringing attention to the growing problem, as well as working to get himself and his sworn deputies additional training and national certifications. Owen says if elected, he would educate the community on preventable deaths and raise more awareness.